In this lesson, we are continuing looking at linear triplet phrases. In the previous lesson, we covered 3-note patterns. Here is a link to that lesson if this is all new to you. In this lesson, we are now looking at 6-note patterns. So this 6-note pattern will span over 2 sets of 3 notes, which is our triplet. So it'll be 1 triplet, 2 triplet. For our pattern, we've got 4 notes on the snare drum and then 2 notes on the bass drum. As this is a 6-note pattern and our bar is made up of 12 notes, we're going to play this pattern twice. For the first example, what we're going to do is we're going to have the hi-hat on the 1, 2, 3 and 4 with our foot. So 1, 2, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. And then we're going to play this pattern over that foot. And it's important to do that as our 6th note is covering two beats. So we need to make sure we know where our downbeat is. So the first example is this. You'll notice that our downbeat is landing with the left hand. So we have a right, left, and the left will be playing with that hi-hat. Once this feels comfortable, we're now going to move it around the drums. So we're going to play 2 on the snare, 2 on the high, 2 on the medium, 2 on the floor. Another way that we can play this pattern is to split the hands up. So we're going to have a right on the snare, a left on the high tom, and then both hands on the floor tom. We're then, for the next 6th part, going to have 1 right hand on the floor tom, 1 left hand on the high tom, and then 2 on the snare. Playing that whole pattern together. And then start building up the speed. To try and play this in a musical setting, we're going to slightly change our pattern as we have at the end of the phrase these 2 kick drums. Meaning that when we land on the 1, we then have another kick drum. So we have, which is quite hard to play when you're building up speed. So for the first 6 notes, we're going to stick to our pattern of just the right, left, kick, kick. But then for the next 6 notes, we're just going to play singles. We're going to play 6 right, left. So when we come to our fill, which is going to be, we're just playing an extra 2 on the right hand of the floor tom. This means when we land on the 1, we'll have a strong kick drum accent. Played in a musical setting. In exercise 2, our 6-note pattern now consists of a right hand on the snare, a bass drum, then 2 notes on the snare drum, which will be a right, left, and then 2 notes on the bass drum. Slowly, it will sound like this. For our bar to make 12 notes, we're going to play this pattern twice. Once this feels comfortable, like in the previous example, we're now going to have our hi-hat on the foot on the downbeats of the 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Slightly faster. To apply it to a fill, like we had in the previous example, this pattern ends with 2 kick drums, making it harder to play at full speed when you're playing with a groove. So, the first part of the pattern we'll play as is, so the, and then the second 6 notes we're just going to play again 6 right, left, right, left, right, left. So the fill should sound like this. In a musical setting,